Hey everyone, okay, here we're live. Why are you so loud now? Alright, guess you're working. That works. Okay, so sorry, back to the stream. We are going to be building an ITX case today. So this should be pretty fun. Still getting prepped here. And ready to rock. Alright, so first up we got an inexpensive $30 case from Amazon. Now this is thin ITX case, so I don't know what you've been told, but we'll see if a regular ITX build will work in here. I hope so. Alright. We got that goodness going. And to give you something for comparison size, there's the case. Excuse me. Okay, so we have the ITX case here. And I just got a new, awesome new little Mega Pro precision screwdriver. Has all the builds in the all the what's the word? The bits, all the bits in the hilt. That's what I was trying to say. Builds, all the bits in the hilt. There we go. So we go with our trusty Phillips number 2 screwdriver bit. So let me see if I can get this center here. Alright, so what we're gonna be doing, we just have to get it. We're gonna be placing the processor from the old processor from my current gaming PC, which was a Core i7-8700X, and this is, there we go. I like that. That's much better. How? It's no sliding off. I already broke it. Great. There we go. Ooh, that is tiny. No instructions. I'm just kidding. There's instructions right here. But who needs instructions, really? So what I'm planning to do with this is make a small little Hackintosh or Mac Mini. Cool. I think that's the hardware for that. I/O. This has gotta be for an SSD. Let's see. We'll take a look at the very in-depth instructions. But it's still pretty cool. Tells you where to. This is for your SSD right here. There's you guys can see this. It has a little tray in there. Yeah, so I'm looking over to the left because I'm looking at the preview monitor, but I'm looking at you guys. Okay, so this seems pretty good. Hopefully I'm not clipping, just barely not clipping. Okay, so it has 2 options. It could be 3 options actually. Base and mounted. Wait, what are you guys? Base and mounted, so that's cool. It has a little stand, you could prop it up like a modem. Or number 3 gives you these little sticky feet, which is probably how I'm gonna do it. Let's put the sticky feet on the bottom. Oh look, it has little little markers right here. And you should put it, because that's where the standoffs are. There we go. Okay, power button. USB. Wait, what is this? Audio? Oh, HD audio. And USB. So, kind of bending it actually. Yeah. Should probably have like a my iFixit thing out, but it's alright. Wait, so what does it say about an SSD? Oh cool, you can mount it on either side, either this side, or this side. That's pretty neat. And then you can screw it in right here. As you see, it has these little things, little holes. So holds it right there. Okay, that's pretty cool. I have an SSD, but I'm gonna use a M.2, which actually I have to go get. You think I was ready for this build, huh? Alright. First things first. I/O shield. So I got these parts used off of the eBays, and they should work. I mean, people sold them that had them working in theory, so they should, because the people who sold them had them working on their machines in theory. So let's see how this is gonna go. I guess it doesn't really matter too much how the I/O goes. I think this is my hole right here for my Pico PSU, a power brick. So this has to go in like this. Okay. I hope Thin ITX has the same holes as ITX. Yes, seems to. So, guess my I/O shield's gonna go like this. You guys can see that. But, okay, so yeah, so maybe I can go. Ooh, talk about a smaller case. Smaller case. Smaller case. Okay, looks like the top part goes in first because it has these inputs there. So there we go. I/O shield is in. Okay, let me get my should probably assemble it outside the box. Let me get my Core i7 8700K. Holy Jesus! I'm gonna drop this. This is what I pulled down right now. Not sure if this was the one with the bent pin or not. Could be. Why it was so gosh darn inexpensive. But the pins look to be in order, so I'm just gonna go with that. I mean, I guess we could pop it in there. There's no point in like fussing about it. I don't have much to grab onto it by. Let's see how long it takes me to put this build together. And let's see if we can get it to post. Okay, so we got think that's right. Ooh, I better not mount it yet. I still have to mount on the cooler, which I'm hoping has all the necessary hardware, because this doesn't have any of the hardware. Just touch it with my fingers. Okay, so then okay, let's try our RAM here. Got some XPG Gamix D10 on sale on the eBays for 50 bucks. It's only one way these things go in. That's the right way. I hope. Is that the right way? Yeah. Nice. Snap. Where's my... so... SPG. Gamix Duo. And... I forgot the M.2s. So I'll leave you guys with some PCI candy while I go get the M.2s. And I'll be back in a jiffy. But yeah, I mean, it's very small. Like, this is the cooler I'm gonna use, and it's like barely gonna fit. This is actually my first ITX form factor case. I just ran to the garage to get the NVMe for it, or the M.2 SSD. Oh, it's already there. Oh, this is cool. This is a one-sided. Not that I need much right now, but... Ooh, it's a little too big. Alright, so... I like this new little... where are you? P00? Okay. This one be... Hey, it works. It's a new little screwdriver I got. Made in the good old US of A. Bunch of bits in the hilt. You know, I have a iFixit kit, but didn't feel like using it this time around. Ooh, the Meshlicious. I'm looking at that for my next ITX build. So I really like the Meshlicious, obviously, for all the airflow, because it's the whole damn case is made out of mesh. But I also like that you can use regular ATX power supply with it, and obviously a full length graphics card. And if I remember correctly, I think it's 14, just over 14 liters. So this is, I believe, about 5 liters. So it's essentially just 3 times the size of this, which is still super small. I have like my gaming PC and my my streaming PC are like mid towers. They can accommodate full size ATX, but they're mid towers. They're not like giant, but they're significantly giant compared to this thing. I would go for the Meshlicious. I was, you know, since I already have a gaming and streaming PC, I was trying to keep the cost down on this one. So that's why I went for like a super tiny ITX case, and I'm actually trying to make we're gonna make this into a little Hackintosh, because I want to see. I just want to see if I even like the whole. What do they say the benefit is to that? God, what's the word? Jesus Christ, I'm getting old. Ecosystem. There you go. Couldn't think of that word. So I'm gonna see if I get all the airdrop and all the features working on the Hackintosh, and see how I like it. If I do like it, I might go for one of the new probably not the M1 processors, but I'll wait for the next gen M1 processor to get a. Let me get the sound out. Now, what's your budget for your build? So benefit of the Full tower case. Leo 011 Mini. Nice. I'm sitting on the floor on the other side of the room. Full tower cases are silly. I like the way your wife talks. As much as it costs. Damn straight. As much as it costs. No. Well, that's right. Oh Jesus, what was that? Oh. It's a bubble wrap I rolled over. Full tower cases are silly. They have their use cases. For home PCs, not very useful. But like if you're trying to start or have like a home server, maybe full tower case that you can like throw in some random room with like tons of storage if that's what you want to do. But most people don't really need home servers. I'm gonna put one together just because I stream and I'm trying to start like got some YouTube videos going and stuff, so I want to back all that stuff up. But average person doesn't need all that crap. As much as it costs. Nice. Are you gonna customize it in any way? Paint it pink or purple, or well, I shouldn't assume that your wife likes pink or purple, but paint it a color that she'll like or something. Here we go. Okay, don't want to get that anywhere. Okay, so this will be like this. Should this be like this? I think it's supposed to go. Just be like that. Perfect. I think. Yeah. I don't know if I have all the mounting hardware for this. I guess we'll find out. Hey, no problem. Whatever I can do to help. I like modding PCs, so that's the only reason I asked. But yeah, what's wrong with the little horns? So for virtualization server, my wife wants to start streaming as well. All right, cool. Well, welcome to the club. It's a terrible, terrible dark hole you'll be going down. So streaming as well. So I want to set something up that will allow us both to run dual PC streaming systems. Nice. Not cheap. And that is definitely a dark rabbit hole you're going down there. But I have no regrets. I started like PC building. I had always wanted to build a PC, and I built my first PC in 2018. Before that, I had always wanted to, felt like I never had the money, kind of didn't know where to start, and then I had been started watching YouTube videos for like a year and a half prior, and I just got like on a kick, so built my first PC. Then I was like, well, how can I like really use all the horsepower in the PC? Well, let me see. What can I do to use all the horsepower? And then I realized I could do video editing. That would be pretty taxing on the PC. And bought about 15,000 worth of streaming gear last year, and I'm yet to start streaming myself. Yeah, welcome to the club. I have like, don't tell my wife, but because she's not here right now, but I have like a lot of stuff that I bought that I haven't gotten around to fixing, or to for like projects here and there, ideas. I have two external 8 terabyte hard drives that I bought like a year ago to set up as an NAS, and still haven't done it. Still haven't gotten around to it. So I know exactly how you feel. It's just not enough time, right? That's how I feel. There's not enough time in the day. to get everything done. Unfortunately, I think my wife's home. But don't worry, I'm sure you'll get around to it. Wow, this is like a solid little mass of computing power here, right here. Feel the power in my hand. That's what she said. Terrible joke, I know. Can't help how I was born. I won't apologize for it. Okay. Oh, snuff bitch. Where? Oh, there you are. Hey, it's got a little slot for Wi-Fi. Nice. All right. It's got a little punch outs for the optional module. All right. So when I'm glad you agree. It had to be said. So one of the drawbacks I'm seeing now to buying things online is that oftentimes they don't come with the manual. It's useful from time to time. Most stuff is labeled here, but sometimes they label it random stuff that doesn't make any sense to normal humans. So right now what I'm looking for is front panel connector. Okay, so that's sys fan. I know the SATA has 4 SATA ports. Don't know what the hell these 4 pins are because they're like right up against the JFP2. What the oh, front panel JSP. And this must be audio one. Okay, so my HD audio, that's cool. I'll be right here right now. Okay, so it'll be this guy. Okay. USB, not USP. Okay, well, we're gonna assume. Okay, give me a second. I gotta look up a manual. Understand motherboard? Yeah, the labels never make sense. Oh yeah, I've so far I've only built in Gigabyte, Asus, and what did I build the other day? Oh no, I didn't build anything. It's just upgrades. Yeah, but just Gigabyte. I built a few Gigabytes and some couple of Asus motherboards. Okay, so E310A. Is that what I got? Oh, JUSB 2? Okay, I know that's USB. JUSB. The hell is JTPM? Front panel 1, front panel 2. Okay, so that's front panel. JFP 1. And there's JFP 2. Okay. Oh my god, dude, this is ridiculous. So, dude, if I'm reading this correctly, see if we can focus here. There we go. Okay, so here we have the front panel connectors, and here is where it tells you what they are, how they line up. What the hell? It's, I don't think this has USB 2.0. Oh man, I can't use my USB 2.0 slots. Hey Angel, how's it going? Pretty good. Just being annoyed over this motherboard I bought on eBay. Can't find the USB 2.0 connectors because I don't think it has any. Oh, JUSB, there it is. Found it. Found you. Just kidding, I got one. Sweet. Just had to look a little closer. Could go this way. I think I prefer going that way. It's almost like if they pre-bent the you know. Pro tip: when you have big sausage fingers and you're worried about forcing stuff in, damaging it, you can use toothpicks, little pushers or pullers, and you're set. So another useful or another thing these things are useful for, so you have a graphics card, can't get your sausage finger in there to press the little release thing, stick one of these in here, maybe the back part's a little thicker, then you just go boop, pops open just like that, and you can pull out your graphics card without having to worry about messing it up or anything. Sweet. Okay, so now how now, brown cow? Okay, so now the front panel connectors. So we're gonna go, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Wait 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, so 1 2 1 and 3 have the LED. Okay, so which ones have the power LED? Power LED is 2 and 4. I'm going all 4. Yeah. Eat time. Sausage finger time. Okay, and then you go there. If I can get it in. A little hard to find the pin, or the hole in this case. Okay, I think that's good. Is that in? Actually, that's the same thing. Is it in? Okay, keep this away from the fans. This may have to go like this. Oh, I still need to I still need to screw it down. Getting ahead of myself here. I should have put this in first. I don't know, we'll see. So here is the power supply for this guy. It's a Pico PSU's supposedly 250 watt power supply, but it should have all the necessary power I need. It has enough for SATA drive. Chosen M.2 so that I have less cables to mess with. This I don't need, so this I will you guys can see. Hopefully the power supply I bought fits this. If not, it's gonna be another day of waiting. Whole day. Okay, so this guy's gonna go in like this. It's first time I use this type of power supply, so we'll see how it goes. And I think I can stick these. I'll stick them over here. Oh, everything's coming this way. Damn it. Let me do this. Should I twist it? Cable management, huh? Oh. Cable management is always a B, a P, and the A. I have that. And this. Yeah. Power. Let's connected. I think that works. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit a SATA in here. No! Shit. At least want to put the bracket back in. Yeah. Sorry for the delay response. Actually, I'm building a mini ITX. ATX or micro ATX is the next size up. So the mini ITX is one of the smallest, the smaller of the three common motherboard sizes. And if you'll excuse me, I just dropped the damn screw and felt it hit my toe. And of course, reflex, you try to like catch it with your foot and it just like probably went further down there. Anyways, what I was trying to do was to see if I can't even get the bracket on here. Oh, I guess for a thin ITX, you'd be able to get it on here. There we go. We'll do this. Alright. So everything's plugged in. You just have to screw it in now. Okay, let me take this out for now so I can kind of hold it in place. Yeah, while I screw this on. Let me face this so you guys can see it. Yeah, what am I doing? There we go. It's always useful to have some pliers handy. So this is a mini ITX and a mini ITX case. This is like a 5-liter case. The smallest I've been able to find. I was able to find. This better work, otherwise I'm gonna be very, very annoyed. Let's see. Alright. So that can go there, and then let me see where the these are not the motherboard screws. I think these are the internal screws for the motherboard. Can't even put the bracket back on, so I can put it on like upside down. That technically would work because let's see. But technically it would, because I could face it this way, and I could have the SSD like this way, but that would cover the whole cooling fan. So I don't think it's a good idea. Probably not good for airflow. I don't understand what these are for anyways. Whatever, that's not important right now. So these guys, do you guys fit on number 2? You guys do. Alright. Where is lucky screw number 1? It's right there. Okay, lucky screw number 2 is right here in the open. If the motherboard's defective, I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh, son of a bitch. Probably should have screwed it down before I plugged in all the wires. Pro tip, guys. Screw it in. Here we go. Oh, you're not magnetized, you piece of shit. Magnetite, god. Totally random. My wife has like a little magnet thing. Whoa, whoa. That's pretty cool. Check it out, check it out. Oh. What is that? Oh, you didn't? There we go. What? Jump on it. Dust. Okay. God help me. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, I'll see if I can put this up on my YouTube channel. In a few weeks, maybe. But yeah, you didn't miss much. I put in the power supply. This is right there. This is a Pico power supply, 250 watt, supposedly. So we'll see. And this goes plugged into a 250 watt brick. Don't need that much. Probably get away with 150 watts. It's Core i7. The motherboard can't overclock, so it's probably overkill. But why not, right? Yeah, I hadn't even heard of them until I started researching for these, or researching this build. And then I was like, oh, someone was using the Pico PSU, and alright, I got it in the hole. And so, you know, they used the Pico PSU on a Mini ITX build, kind of small like this. And so I looked it up, and initially I was like, I don't want to mess with all that, but it wasn't that hard, actually. Like, just went on the Amazon, and they have a pretty decent selection. Got one with high ratings, high enough wattage to cover my needs just in case. And here I am. Alright. Solid as a rock. Alright, there she is. Wow. That's hefty there. Ooh, it's got some weight to it. I live dangerously. Oh, my wireless headset piece. Okay. I'm saying I live dangerously because I am closing the case. Am I forgetting something? Probably. Will I open up the case? Well, I have no other choice. But that's it. Distribute. Front I/O. Power. Headphone. Microphone. USB 2.0. So at the start of this, I mentioned this, but I haven't mentioned it recently. So this case is pretty cool because it comes with 3 options for mounting. It comes with a VESA mount, and it gives you the hard. Oh, that's what this hardware is for. I was wondering what this hardware is for. It's like, what the hell is that hardware for? So I guess you open it some way. Somehow. Oh, there you go. But anyways, I guess you put this on here somehow, some way, and then yeah, VESA mountable, something to that effect. I don't know. And then that's option 1. So one of the options. Alright. This sounds good, man. So here's the other way you can mount it. So looks like a modem. Here, let me hold it up so you guys can see it. Like, it's legit pretty. Like, it's as big as my head. My head is bigger. I don't know, it's pretty small. I mean, I have a pretty big head for a human, but it's pretty small for a PC. So you could just, like, with the VESA mount, that's pretty cool. With the VESA mount, I mean, you could just, like, mount it on the back of your, mount it on the back of your monitor. Hi, Ali Dragon. I'm assuming that you are Artful Salad's wife. So yeah, so I was saying that you can mount it on the back of your monitor, so you don't even have a tower, really. It's more like an all-in-one. Granted, this doesn't have a GPU. It has a it's sporting integrated Intel graphics. Okay, cool. So yeah, just crammed everything in there. Here, I'll open it up real quick so you guys can see the innards. It didn't take me too long. Actually, it took me about an hour to put this together. And now it's stuck. Why are you stuck? So here are the insides. So we have our M.2 here. There's the audio running here. This is a Pico PSU, 250 watt. Got it on the Amazons. And then that comes with, you know, that plugs directly into the 24 pin, comes with an 8 pin. And you also have an option for Molex and 1 SATA. And this case has a mount for a 2.5 inch, but doesn't fit because I have a big cooler. I mean, this case is intended for like a thin ITX, which is the heatsink is essentially just the fanless heatsink, because it's the thin ITX motherboards are for very low power processors, so they don't need this big beefy heatsink. But this is I have an 8700K Core i7, so I want to get something that would keep it cool, so I got this. So unfortunately with this I can't mount a 24. Yeah, a PC without an octo cooler isn't really a PC. True, very true. So but yeah, if it didn't have this cooler, or if it had a lower profile cooler, which I don't know how you could get away with that, but you would mount this here and you have space for a 2.5 inch drive here, or you can mount it on this side depending on how the motherboard's configured. But if you're gonna build something like this, this is not gonna even be able to be inside the case. I had mentioned that maybe I could put it up like this. Oh, maybe I could do that. No, I can't, because the case goes down right here, so it wouldn't let it go. And then if I did it the other way, that would totally block, like, say my phone's would totally block the fan, so it'd be pointless in putting the Nocto cooler in there to begin with. What else do we have in here? And so we had the front panel connectors are here, and USB 2.0 is here. So here comes the power button, 2 USB 2.0s, and front panel connectors. I found this case on Amazon as well. Got the case on Amazon, Pico power supply, and the power brick that goes with the Pico power supply, all on Amazon. All the other bits and pieces are essentially used off of eBay. So RAM eBay, cooler eBay, motherboard eBay. This is Newegg, the M.2, and that's about it. I'm like procrastinating to plug it in and turn it on. Because what if it doesn't work? Okay, so now I have to find a plug. Oh, and I forgot to mention the third way you can mount it is it gives you these little rubber sticky feet. Oh, thank you. I'll take cute. It is cute. It's a small case. It's a cute computer. So this is probably how I'm gonna use it. Is I'm gonna put the little sticky feet on here, and then just sit it on the shelf I have over here. It's like a bookshelf computer. Just put it on a bookshelf. Run the wires out through the back. So, you guys want me to plug it in, see if it works? Yeah, I was chatting with your husband. All right, I will. I was chatting with your husband earlier, and he said that you guys are looking at the Meshlicious case. I'm looking at that one too. That's a cool case. I was mentioning I like that it takes full-size ATX power supplies because those are usually cheaper than the SFF, and you get them in higher wattage for if you're gonna put in a monster graphics card in there. So that's pretty cool. So I hope that wasn't too much of a nice shot. Yeah, I probably just jinxed myself. Okay, so we will do this on the fly. Okay, so I think I can plug this in. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, damn you. Okay, cool. Only half-assed shot. Story of my life. Everything's half-assed. That's funny. 2060 or 2070 Super depend on behavior. Every marriage has its dynamics. I'm not one to judge. He says that like I behave. Well, he didn't say if it was good behavior or bad behavior. Maybe he's depending on the bad behavior to continue. I don't know. Ah, there you go. See? So, sorry, just so to let you guys know what I'm doing. This mother effing motherboard does not have HDMI. It has DVI, has DisplayPort. I'm trying to figure out what cable I have. DisplayPort, DVI. I have to like unhinge my whole room right now. Upend my whole room just to find the damn cable. That has a second HDMI. I have a DVI to HDMI, I think.
One eternity later.
So pro tip, make sure you know what DisplayPort your PC has before you do a live stream and have to fish around for half an hour. Yeah, it is. It's weird. But this is like a lower end motherboard, so I guess that's why. I know, right? The PS2 plug. I'm glad you're taking notes, Ellie. I have like my big bag of cables here. And there she goes. DVI to HDMI. There we go. I'm going to hook this up. So hopefully you guys can see it here. Uh-oh. Time out. Wife is calling. Oh, what happened? Oh no. So my wife's out right now with her friend. We had dinner with her friend, our friend earlier. And so she went out and I stayed home to do homework. But my homework was done at midnight, so I've been doing this since. So that's what happens when my wife goes out. And I have to stay home to do homework. Okay. So I plug that in there. And am I really screwing these in right now? Yes. Because we're nothing if not meticulous here. Oh, that's a beefy powder brick. Ah! Oh, please fit the hole. So it comes with the smaller one. I don't know. It's an adapter. Oh! It fits. Sounds like you guys hearing rain? Let's see if I don't blow a fuse in the house. I'm right. Oh, get myself in the face. Yeah. It's okay. Nothing exploded. Okay. Let's see. I think this is plugged into. So where? All right, there we go. Okay, so hopefully you guys will be able to see the screen right there. It works. Maybe. Oh, I need a keyboard, quick. Keyboard and mouse. Yeah. Maybe I'll plug it in the front. This guy. Ooh. Oh, sweet. Maybe this is some proper posted. For what? Or insert boot. I can't even freaking read that. Reboot and select proper boot device, or insert boot media and select boot device and press a key. It works. Now what do I do? I don't remember. Yeah. I got so lucky. Oh look, it has a cute little blue light on the PSU. It's the only RGB on this thing. Wow, that Noctua fan is quiet as hell. Got a confession, this is my first Noctua fan. I don't know if you guys can hear the buzz in the background, but I have totally silent too, right? Yeah, totally silent. I have AIOs now installed in my my gaming and streaming PCs. Okay, so I should still be able to go into the BIOS. Maybe I should try a hard keyboard. There's like 5 keyboards around me. That one's caked full of dust. Okay, I'm trying to go into the BIOS. Wow. Hey, alright. That's cool and all, but I'm trying to get into the BIOS here. Yeah. Yeah, I have like a bunch of fans going right now. I just like barely hear a whisper with my ear all the way up to it. It's crazy. All right. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. This is the old Hangatosh stuff I pulled together a couple years ago. Hey, I can make multiple lines there. Because I had to plug it in directly into the motherboard. It wasn't reading it from the front. Come on. Come on. Hey, BIOS! Sweet. Where is... There we go. Alright, so I'm going to make this a little bigger so I can actually see it. Oh! I can see it right here. I just have to find the... Is that it? That's it. Hey, all right, I can see it now. Either way, I can make it bigger for you guys. And yes, I just placed the keyboard on top of the whole PC. Covered it. Dude, that's so boss. I'm so excited. Yeah, this is what is this? Hell, this is a Gigabyte H310. So it's compatible with Core i7-8700K. I wanted something inexpensive because ITX motherboards are pretty expensive. So I want to keep the cost of this build really down. Because my wife and I just talked about, like, I don't need my big old PC running because it's pretty loud and puts out a lot of heat for like all my work stuff. So we talked about like, oh, maybe, I was like, oh yeah, maybe I can put together a small computer, blah, blah. And she's like, oh yeah, that'd be a good idea. Didn't have to tell me twice. 2 weeks later, I already have all the parts and I'm putting it together. That's how this happened. So yeah, back to my point. Old BIOS, trying to keep the cost down. Got an old motherboard, old, you know, for older processor, but still plenty strong. 16 gigs of RAM. Reading the RAM. Reading the SSD. Reading the CPU. We're hovering at 50 degrees. It's a little warm, but that's alright. That's perfectly fine, actually. It's not warm at all. Actually, it's a little warm compared to the gaming PC, which is Core i9-9900K, but it has a 360 AIO, so it runs like 16 degrees cooler. It's a big difference, but still perfectly fine. I'm not going to be like pushing it to the limit on this thing. Let me get it up and running, and then we'll mess with the funny settings. No, but the XMP is just the RAM. That should be fine. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Advanced settings. Ooh, there we go. Sorry, this is like starting to become the boring part of the stream. If I can just like figure this out, we'd be. Let's try that. Wow. Okay. Escape is exit. Save and exit. Save changes and reboot. Yes. I think from here it's supposed to boot from the drive. Let's see. Oh, snap, it did. This selection will direct the system to continue to booting process. Select language. Let's try boot manager.
One eternity later.
Yeah, I think that's as far as we're gonna get today, because I need to figure out what I did last time. I'm gonna have to go right now anyways. Alright kids, well that's it for today's stream. I really appreciate you guys joining. This was a lot of fun. And I'll probably be doing more streams. Last couple streams were upgrade streams. This is my first actual build stream, but I think this build took less time than the upgrades because the upgrades had to pull all the wires out for the power supply. Anyways, it was a big mess. Point is, thank you guys, appreciate it. Where's the camera? The camera's right here. Okay. All right, then I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys. All right, bye.